Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight being Thursday night. What I usually do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. However, yesterday I went to my local and picked up a bunch of books. So about 2 weeks worth of issues. So I'm just going to blast right through them just to show you what I've got, what I bought. This is what I have on my standing order, and I'm gonna go from stuff I'm gonna read last all the way through to stuff I'm really eager to read, and some of them I've actually read, so I'll give a bit of a commentary on them. So the first one is the facsimile edition of Wolverine '88. Now I already have a copy of this. It's not as in good condition, and it's got the card in it, but this one does not. But it's a like for like uh, representation of that issue. So I will give that a read eventually. Next, we have Justice League of America issue 1. Now, I actually have a coverless copy of this, which I've read already. And I am eager to read this again because it was a very good read. And it has my boy Aquaman there. So you can't go wrong with that. The next, now this is right at the end of the pile. It's Vengeance of Moon Knight issue 7. Yeah, these are all the Blood Hunt issues. Wolverine Blood Hunt issue 4. It's been okay. Yeah. Midnight Suns Blood Hunt issue 3. This has been disappointing. I was really hoping for Hannibal King and Frank Drake to come back, but alas, it did not happen. Incredible Hulk Blood Hunt issue 1 is just a one shot. I didn't actually know that I ordered this, and when my local provided it to me, I was like, okay, I'll give it a read eventually. Yeah. Fantastic Four issue 22. Fans of the channel will know my opinion of this series. I don't get it. People love Ryan North on this series. I don't. I find it very bland, very superficial. Well, maybe not superficial, but just very bland. Um, yeah, just it's not my cup of tea. I think Marvel could do a lot better. And finally, Blood Hunt issue 5, which, thanks to some online channels, I've been spoiled for. It's just unfortunate. I listen to a lot of YouTube during the day, and it was just by chance that I had it running and I forgot to push stop when they said spoilers ahead for Blood Hunt. But yeah, anyhow, all that's, yeah, by the wayside. Next up, we have Deadpool Wolverine World War III issue 3, the finale. This has been a weird story. I kind of understand where Joe Kelly's going with this, but it is a weird concept. Yeah, I'll give it a read, but I think I need to do it first thing in the morning, because usually I read at night, and when I read at night, the brain kind of shuts down. Maybe it's my age, but yeah, yeah, I should read a little bit earlier. Now we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Black, White, and Green issue 3. This has been interesting. The first issue was, I knew it was an anthology, but it went into a path I didn't really think it was going to. Then the second issue was more to my tastes. So I'm hoping for good things with issue 3. I actually don't know how long this goes for. If anyone can tell me in the comments down below how long this goes for, I'd be appreciated. It would be appreciated. And I'm really liking the cover. It's very weird. Okay, so then I'm just going to show these back to back. Annihilation 2099 issue 4 and issue 5. I've really enjoyed this. Is it Steve Orlando? Joe Orlando? Steve Orlando. Steve Orlando has dialed up the fun factor with these. They're not to be taken terribly seriously, but yeah, just kind of sit back and enjoy the fun. That's what I've been doing. It's been a fun read. So we've got Flash issue 11 with a really nice cover here, nice and red. Ever since Mike Diodato Jr. left this series, I don't know if he's coming back, but I love Mike Deodato on art, but I think he was a misstep with this series. And we got is it Pepe Larraz, Pepe Sylvia. I don't know. Ramon Perez. Ramon Perez, yeah, really nice work, and has really elevated this series for me, and brought back the fun. So yeah, there we go. Now another series which I've really enjoyed. I've really enjoyed due to the artwork. It's Green Lantern. This is issue 14. Um, the caveat is that the last issue was really hampered with the ultimate power. I'd say the absolute power storyline, and it continues with this issue. So that's why it's a little bit further down the run. But yeah, for the most part, I've really been enjoying this series. Now, I ordered this and I didn't even realize, I couldn't remember ordering it. It's Epitaphs from the Abyss, and it's by Oni Press. Even though it says EC Comics, it's by Oni Press Lion Forge. And yeah, just look at it. It looks great. Horror anthology at its best. We've got Brian Azzarello, Chris Condon, Jorge Fornes, Phil Hester, who is also on Green Arrow, Jay Holton, Peter Krause, Vlad Legastavs, and Stephanie Phillips. So yeah, some top tier artists and writers here, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to reading that. Now we have Venom Separation Anxiety, issue 3, with Sandoval on art duties. This is a weird one. It's kind of a forgettable story, but the artwork is so nice that you kind of, if you got it on your Sandal, you go, oh, that's right, I got this. And you read it and you enjoy it. So yeah, we have issue 3. Now, we have issue 5 of Sam and Twitch Case Files from Image. This has been great for a number of reasons. Now, I'm a fan of Sam and Twitch. I have a bunch of their books, nearly all of their issues. I'd love to get the originals. I just need to find someone who's going to sell them. The thing of it is that I think this would be better in a trade. It's written for the trade. So the singles are a little bit lost. I think what would be more prudent would be if I was to get all 5 issues or even all 6 issues and read them back to back. I think I'd enjoy that a little bit more. But I mean, look at this. Look at that. That's the cover for issue 6. Look great. The best thing is the page quality is just incredible, and the price $2.99 for this. How is Image doing it? I don't understand. If Image can do it for this price, why can't DC and Marvel? It makes no sense. If DC and Marvel brought the price down and they brought out books in this paper quality, oh, just head blown. Now, we have Grommets, issue 3 of 7, also by Image. I commented about this on my Instagram account, which is Hannibal King 2099, and all I said was that issue 2 of Grommets was great. It was a great read, and I really liked the Mort Drucker art style. What got me was that, forget what day it was. Brian Posehn, one of the co-writers of this, he liked the Instagram post. I was wrapped. Like Brian Posehn, like wow. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Issue 3. I cannot wait to read that. Then we have Godzilla Skate or Die, issue 2 by IDW, by Louis Joyce. Great. What a concept. Godzilla and skating. Like, incredible. And you got this real sketchy, when I mean sketchy, I mean like you just have to see the artwork, and it's not sketchy and bad. It's just that it's like in like little pixels. It's like pixelated artwork, and it's really colorful, and it leaps off the page. It's perfect. So when I found out that this was coming out, this was an instant pre-order for me. Yeah, very happy with the first issue. So I'm very much looking forward to reading issue 2, and also it's based in Australia. over in Western Australia. So that's a nice little caveat for me because, yeah, Aussie comic book collector. Now, issue 3 of Dick Tracy by Mad Cave. Issue 2 blew me away. Just incredible. Like, how violent it was, uh, how it seeped into crime noir. This was perfect for me. I love crime noir. I love this kind of story. Um, it's like the perfect meshing of like a crime noir story and Dick Tracy. Um, yeah, uh, as I said, mind blown. Uh, and Flat Top as a villain. It, I'm surprised that no more people are just standing up and going, "Wow, this guy is he he is the it and a bit for being a villain." So I'm very much looking forward to reading Dick Tracy issue 3, and I'm glad it's an ongoing because my attention is well and truly grabbed on that one. Now, I've got 4 more to go, and I have read these. I read this one earlier today. It's Get Fury, issue 3. No spoilers, but there's a reveal at the end of this issue, which I had to say changes history, but there is a reveal in this, which is centered around Fury, and that's all I will say. But I think that this issue may be a FOMO book, especially if we could get um, the original Fury in the MCU. Um, Based on this story, which is it's a real yeah, shot in the dark. It will not happen, but yeah, just trust me. There's something that happens in this issue, and I think I'm surprised that not a lot more people are actually talking about it. Because when I read it, I was like, wow, whew, okay, that's a big reveal. Now, I also read this earlier today, and I was very impressed. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 1 by Jason Aaron from IDW. I'm so glad I stuck with this. After 50 issues of the previous run, and just being very bored with the concept, to read this and to have the teenage aspect and the ninja aspect brought back into the forefront um, for the 4 turtles, and that's it. This is what the series needed. So thank you to Jason Aaron. Thank you for IDW for doing this. Yeah, this takes me back to the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 1 from IDW, like in 2009, I think it was. It was a long time ago. I remember reading it on the train on the way home and being incredibly impressed with it. And the same with this, but this time I read it in the car. Now, I'll also add, there's also an ad for some series. So we've got the Saturday Morning Adventures. We've got this Mutant Nation, which looks interesting, written by Tom Waltz. And then we've got Night Watcher, which has some really nice artwork. It looks really nice. So I'll be very interested to see those. But yeah, there we go. Now, I read these 2 last night, and I have to say, I was hoping for high things with this. X-Force issue 1, I was not impressed. I didn't see the point of it. The team fight like a glob monster. Again, I think I need to read this earlier in the day where my mind isn't wandering. Forge, as interesting as Forge is, and I loved Forge in the X Factor series back in the 90s, but I feel he's lost in this series. And also, I don't know who Tank is. Is this his first appearance? I'll have to Google it because I just don't know. And Tank turns up, and it's just like an everyday thing. And being a new reader, well, not a new reader, but being a lapsed reader for the X-Men, I needed a bit of a just like a little caption saying, this is Tank, and he first appeared here, um, and even to know what his powers are. I don't know anything about this guy, and like I know everyone else, but yeah, him do not know. So yeah, a bit of a waste, unfortunately. Now, I bought, this is the last one, the last issue that I'm going to show off. It's Flash Gordon issue 1 by Mad Cave, with Will Conrad on art duties and written by Jeremy Adams. This was great. This was a lot of fun. Jeremy Adams certainly knows the property, and he puts an interesting spin on it. Again, I won't give any spoilers, but Flash Gordon is in a situation, and suddenly he needs to get out of that situation. And the way Jeremy Adams does that is very interesting and conducive to action. And having Will Conrad on art duties is a big thumbs up. So I don't know if I've got this as my standing order. I think I've only got the first issue, but I wouldn't mind reading subsequent issues. Yeah, there we go. So there's that. And then lastly, I have the Red Band issue of Blood Hunt issue 5 in the polybag, and I think it's going to be in the polybag for a long, long time, because now that I'm buying these, I'm hoping that this is the last Red Band issue I'll ever have to buy, because I find it a bit of a waste. And that is the video for tonight. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I am four subs away from hitting 500 subs. I don't know what I'm going to do for the 500 sub video. I just don't know. If I get there, if I get over 500, I'll have to think about doing something and celebrating a little bit. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.